The United States has recently taken a decisive step to strengthen Estonia's military capabilities, quietly doubling the Baltic nations' pending HIMARS artillery package. The increase raises the number of M142 launchers to 12 and substantially enlarges stocks of both ATACMS and GMLRS rockets. This move, reported on October 1, 2025, comes at a time of heightened tension along NATO's eastern flank, particularly amid growing Russian military activity in the Baltic region. While Estonia has long sought to modernize its armed forces, this significant expansion signals a clear shift from symbolic defense gestures toward a sustained, credible deterrent capable of projecting force well beyond national borders. The M142 high-mobility artillery rocket system has become the centerpiece of Estonia's enhanced firepower. Built on a wheeled tactical truck chassis, HIMARS combines mobility with precision. Its modular launcher can fire both 6-round pods of guided rockets and single ATACMS missiles, allowing rapid transitions from saturation bombardment to focused deep strikes. This dual capability is crucial for a small nation like Estonia, which must maximize operational impact with limited resources. Previously, Estonia had sought only 6 launchers, which would have provided a modest deterrent. Doubling that number not only increases the volume of fire that can be generated but also creates redundancy and operational depth, making the force much harder to suppress or neutralize. At the core of HIMARS' effectiveness is speed of action and survivability. Crews can move to concealed positions, align the launcher, receive targeting data, fire a salvo, and redeploy before enemy sensors or counter-battery systems can react. In the dense forests and dispersed terrain of Estonia, such mobility is indispensable. The system's design also allows air transport via C-130 aircraft, enabling rapid reinforcement and repositioning across the theater. Road mobility ensures that launchers can utilize pre-surveyed firing points and exploit natural cover, complicating adversary targeting efforts. The fully digital fire control system, integrated with GPS and inertial navigation, ensures precise strikes while supporting a broad range of munitions, from high-explosive warheads to specialized payloads for area suppression. The GMLRS family provides Estonia with immediate precision strike options. Standard GMLRS rockets have an effective range of 70 to 80 kilometers, capable of neutralizing enemy artillery, interdicting supply lines, and striking radar systems as they expose themselves. Extended-range GMLRS expands this reach to over 120 kilometers, allowing Estonian forces to target logistics nodes, rail junctions, and other critical infrastructure beyond the immediate border area without relying on scarce air assets. These rockets are stored in sealed pods, simplifying handling and enabling rapid reloads in the field, a crucial factor for a country with limited strategic depth. The ability to shift from transport to ready-to-fire with minimal signature reduces vulnerability and enhances operational tempo. ATACMS missiles represent the strategic layer of Estonia's new capability. With ranges approaching 300 kilometers and payloads designed to penetrate hardened targets, ATACMS allows strikes on command posts, airfields, long-range air defense sites, and rear-echelon logistics hubs deep within adversary territory. When employed in concert with GMLRS salvos, ATACMS enables a sequential targeting strategy. First, extended-range rockets suppress and blind enemy air defenses, followed by ATACMS strikes that degrade key infrastructure and choke points. This layered approach magnifies Estonia's deterrent effect while providing NATO allies with a reliable partner capable of imposing tangible costs on potential aggressors. Dispersal and concealment are central to maximizing HIMARS' survivability. Launchers deployed across multiple hidden sites, supported by decoys such as inflatable mock-ups, force any adversary to hunt for individual systems rather than attacking a single centralized target. Each launcher can execute rapid shoot-and-scoot cycles, aided by pre-planned fire missions, redundant communications networks, and pre-positioned reloads. In a crisis, Estonia could employ time-sensitive targeting to disrupt mobile air defense units and counter battery threats, while pre-planned ATACMS strikes address high-value fixed infrastructure within the 300-kilometer envelope. Integration with NATO's intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance assets further multiplies the system's effectiveness. Allied airborne ISR, space-based sensors, and coastal radar data reduce targeting timelines and ensure that every missile is employed with operational precision. The expanded HIMARS arsenal signals a broader conceptual shift in Estonia's defense posture. Previously, deterrence relied on token displays of capability, sufficient perhaps to demonstrate alignment with NATO but insufficient to impose meaningful operational costs on an aggressor. With the enlarged package, Estonia now possesses a force capable of sustained precision strikes, able to degrade enemy tempo and attrite formations over time. The accumulation of reloads and extended-range munitions underlines a doctrine built around continuous, distributed firepower rather than one-off demonstrations. By anchoring the system to U.S. Army standards, Estonia also ensures interoperability across the alliance, with common logistics, training, software updates, and spares reducing operational risk. The move also comes amid increased Russian air and naval activity in the Baltic Sea, including periodic airspace violations. The Baltic states have been pressing NATO to transition from rotational air policing to an integrated air and missile defense posture backed by capable ground-based fires. European allies are simultaneously attempting to expand domestic rocket and missile production, though near-term gaps remain. In this context, the US-approved expansion of Estonia's HIMARS system provides an immediate, partner-funded solution, ensuring that frontline NATO states are prepared to respond decisively from the outset of a crisis. The presence of 12 mobile launchers complicates Russian operational planning, placing previously secure bases, ammunition depots, and command nodes within the effective range of predictable strike arcs. From a strategic perspective, the enhancement of Estonia's precision strike capacity reinforces NATO's broader strategy of denial rather than delayed punishment. By equipping the alliance's eastern flank with highly mobile, long-range artillery capable of both counter-battery and deep-strike missions, the US and Estonia ensure that any potential aggression carries immediate operational consequences. This capability strengthens deterrence, reduces the risk of escalation, and demonstrates NATO's commitment to defending its frontline members with credible, actionable force. In conclusion, the expansion of Estonia's HIMARS arsenal represents more than a quantitative increase in launchers and missiles. It reflects a qualitative evolution in Baltic defense strategy, integrating mobility, precision, and network targeting to create a credible deterrent against increasingly assertive Russian forces. The combination of GMLRS and ATACMS, dispersed launchers, and rapid shoot-and-scoot operations transforms Estonia from a small state relying on symbolic gestures into a capable partner whose strikes can directly shape operational outcomes. By embedding this capability within NATO's broader intelligence and logistical frameworks, the US and its allies ensure that Estonia's forces are both sustainable and interoperable. As tensions continue to rise across the Baltic region, the enhanced HIMARS deployment underscores the alliance's resolve and its willingness to equip frontline states with the tools necessary to impose costs from the very first moments of a crisis.